Hello, Facebook family. Welcome again to another one-on-one with myself, Andrew Mazaiwana from Surf4cars, where I'm having yet another one-on-one with another industry giant and certified dealer. The conversation we're having is in and around the motor industry and what's happening during lockdown. And to have this conversation with me is Mr. Hitesh Gosai, the pre-owned manager at Hyundai Springfield Park in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. Sir, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Andrew. How are you?
I've been good. I'm good. The weather here is very cloudy. It's a gloomy day, but we're happy. We are trying to keep it as shiny as possible in our spirits.
Definitely, definitely.
So before we get started, I'd like everybody to know, who you are and the brand you represent and how you guys are trading. So do you mind giving us a brief explanation of who you are?
So my name is Hitesh Gosai. I'm the pre-loved manager from Hyundai Springfield in KwaZulu-Natal. We offer a full range at the dealership, pre-loved vehicles, new vehicles, service department, and the parts.
Uh-huh.
We offer hassle-free motoring or peace of mind motoring.
Exactly, and that's why we wanted to have this conversation with you, because I was having a conversation with one of my colleagues this morning on our show, and the subject matter that they had really was interesting in that, we were talking ending of lockdown and the preparation of dealerships thereof. So from you, who's a pre-owned manager, I figured, when I said to her is that it's probably more difficult for you guys to sell cars now during lockdown because of the processes that it takes. What's your take on that?
It's a little bit of a hiccup, but the online industry has been going for a long time. We've been selling a lot of vehicles throughout the country. So people have been buying online. The only difficulty is now is getting to show people the cars. Because normally the guys do the complete process, they do the finance, they have a look at the vehicle, is the last stage basically.
And how have you guys been overcoming that hurdle?
We can't do anything now with lockdown. We told the customers as soon as we open, we'll bring the cars to you all, and within 24 hours after that, we'll deliver the car once they give us the go-ahead. And we are a reputable dealership, so our process is to ensure the vehicle is prepped perfectly from start to finish. We do a AACR. We do a 1 to 5 point check at the workshop, a certified 1 to 5 point check. Whatever needs to be repaired on the vehicle, it's done. So the customer has more peace of mind motoring.
Okay, so people have been people been coming through and putting their applications online. Do you encourage them to do so?
Yes, we do. I'm working with my work email address so people know it's genuine, and I'm just doing it myself. It's just a manager who would personalized service to our customers. So there's no
difficulties and hassles to it, because I mean they're getting hold of you yourself, so there's that at least certainty that they're speaking to someone of authority. We had a conversation this morning around the fact that a lot of retailers, motor industry retailers, have been trying to contact the government and trying to get them to open up the doors more sooner than later. And it was the whole talk of the preparation of, if that is the case, do you feel like dealerships are prepared to open their doors now? And what processes do you feel need to take place on your side in order to make customers feel at ease with cars being delivered to them and their safety?
The dealerships are definitely prepared. We just need to sanitize after this lockdown, prep with the government regulations. Remember, in the dealership, you get minimum amount of people in. The space is massive. So the interaction is going to be like 6 meters to a person. You're going to have like maximum 5 to 10 people in the dealership plus the staff. So what maximum, let's call it 15 staff, would customers at any given time. So the risks are minimal. And we follow government regulation about sanitizing, ensure customer safety. Vehicles will be sanitized before delivery. And we'll also offer that service of going out to the customer. So there's less risk for them.
True. What do you think is going to be the new normal after this crisis? That do you feel like it's gonna continue, that you guys are taken away and you're like, okay, it's worked for us, or it's been working for us? What would that be?
I think people are going to buy more online nowadays. It's going to go like America and stuff. Online purchases are going to increase drastically. People are going to be committed. They're going to they'll feel safe buying online.
That's true. What else do you think is going to be a positive, or what is a positive that you feel? I mean, there's so much negative around what has happened and what's been happening, or what's happening now with us being at home because of the crisis. But I also believe there's some positive that has come out of it. What do you see in the industry that you feel, well, the customers can look forward to this?
The positive thing will be the interest rate. Excellent interest rates. Affordable cars. People can afford it now. You got most cars.
Yes, sorry.
Most vehicles got factory warranty, so there's peace of mind on the customer. You got finance period, 72 months, 84 months nowadays. So with that interest rate, it's very, very affordable to own a vehicle. It'll be the perfect time to purchase.
That was my next question, to say, do you think it'll be the perfect time to purchase now? Should people purchase now, or should people, wait for it later to see if it's going to fluctuate or whatever? But I mean, with that said, that the interest rate right now is at its best, or it's at the best that it's been so in a long time. People should look towards buying, a car now, or purchasing. Basically, would it be between a new car or a used car that would be best to buy? I know I'm going to get that question, so I might as well pose it to you now.
The good thing about purchasing a used car is value for money. So you basically paying the value that the car is worth, and your depreciation works out perfectly. On a new car, you got a longer period to pay for. So a used car you can trade in every 2 years, for example. On a new car, you have to wait.
That's
the
true.
Interest rate on new cars are much better. They've got a lot of specials running at this moment, but the value for money is more on a used car. Each used car is unique.
I believe that too. And I also believe, for anybody that's trying to buy a car for the first time and you're not really that, I think this is for me, I always believe if you haven't driven a car before and you're jumping into a new car, that's going to depreciate anyway in value when you purchase it, and you're still going to bump and get the nicks and crannies, and because you're still learning how to drive. Rather get yourself in a pre-loved car because you're getting value for money. Secondly, you don't have to worry too much about the mistakes that you make on that car, because that money that you saved on a new car, or on the amount that you would have saved, is what you can use in putting back into the car to fixing whatever damages you make to it, because it will happen if it's a new car. The other question I wanted to ask you, since you spoke a little bit about specials, what do you guys have at the moment that could help current people that are at home, that are looking to purchase a car and they're worried about, will I be able to afford it with what's going on? Do you guys have any specials or any?
We can tailor suit a special to each customer. It depends on their needs, their affordability. We can always offer them expert advice. We can suit a package for the specific needs. It all depends on what they need. Each individual is different. We'll definitely help them where we can with interest rates, discount, fuel, insurance, whatever we can assist with, we'll assist.
I'm sure you guys definitely will too. For anybody that's watching now and would love to get a hold of you guys, how would they do so? Is there an email address that you can supply us with, or some details that we can use to get a hold of you?
Yes, you can contact me directly. My email address is HITESG@Hyundai.co.za, or you can contact me on my cell phone. It's 072-5100-200, and you can also WhatsApp me on the same number.
Okay, cool. Guys, if you're looking to purchase a pre-loved vehicle, or you're looking to buy a vehicle and you were looking for an accredited dealership in the KZN area, and you're wondering who to get a hold of and who to speak to, the likes of Hitesh are definitely open. And Hyundai Springfield is one of those dealerships that is open and that will be able to cater for your needs. As he said, you can send in your applications now. They're really preparing themselves for what's going to happen afterwards. Obviously, we know that the president has spoken about slowly opening up different businesses. I'm sure, we're hoping that the retail industry, the motoring industry will open up sooner than later. And if they do so, they will have those processes in place to make sure they can deliver their car to you, but also to ensure that you now put through your paperwork so that you're put first in line in order to actually get your vehicle in time. I think what's going to happen afterwards, a lot of people that weren't following, the process now, or not who are too afraid to put through their papers now will be part of the people that are going to be in a sort of bottleneck trying to get all their things done now. Would you agree?
Definitely, definitely. And the advantage about buying a car now is also there's less risk. You'll be driving on your own. You don't have to use public transport, less risk to get the COVID-19.
Exactly. That's well said. I mean, you're laughing about it, but it's true. A lot of people are going to be worried about using public transport because as much as we know that it's it's faded, there's a lot less of it. It'll still be out there. So it's more of a risk to be in public transport. So a lot of people are going to try to get themselves into vehicles. And I definitely know. What kind of vehicles do you guys have with you there? I didn't ask that question. Sorry, I'm going to ask it.
They range. We got cars from demo vehicles right down to 5-6 years old. But most of our cars are under factory warranty. Most of them still got service plans available. So you can buy a car for what, 2,000 Rand right up to 5,000 Rand per month, maybe 10,000 Rand per month. It all depends on what you're looking for. So there's a vehicle there.
Yeah, people should come through and check you out and see what you have. We will provide those details at the bottom of the message when I'm done, just so they can get a hold of you and ask you any questions if they do. Like I said, guys, if you're in the KZN area and you were looking for a dealership that can assist you right now and give you the right answers to the questions that you have, then I'll urge you to get a hold of Hitesh. He's actually the manager there, so he's definitely the right person to speak to with regards to getting the right answers for whatever questions you have. Hitesh, what message do you have for the guys before we close off? I want to know, do you have any message for anybody watching that you feel you need to let them know to put their minds and hearts at ease?
Definitely, we're missing all our staff, all our customers. We're missing our day-to-day activity. We miss going to work. So
and I'm sure it's going to open soon. You're going to be so busy, you're not going to wish that you that you missed it as much. So I'm hoping that will be the case. That when we come back, you guys are going to be so busy that you're going to feel like you need a break. But it's all up to the people that are watching now, guys. If you are watching, I urge you to get onto their website, give them a call if you have any questions for him or either myself. I'd love to hear from you guys with regards to what you are feeling and how any problems that you have. But Hitesh, thank you so much for spending this time with me and letting me know what's happening on your side of the world with regards to the motor industry and your business as a whole. So if people want to get a hold of you, please, may they do so. I'd love to hear from them. I'm sure you would too.
Definitely true. Thank you for your time. Thank you for Surf4cars.
We appreciate it. Guys, if you've been watching, please share and like the video. If you do, I'd love to hear more from you with regards to what you want to hear and any questions you guys have for the dealerships that we are speaking to on a daily basis. I'm going to be on tomorrow again at 11 o'clock speaking to another dealership with regards to what they are doing, and catch myself at 11 o'clock tomorrow again. Thanks and goodbye. Take care and be safe, guys.